You know, I woke up this morning with something on my mind, as I do every morning, actually. uh, and it's about buying your house. Buying your first house, man, should be a great experience. I've never done it yet. I might be in the process of doing it right now. It's actually my folks gave me a little bit of land. I don't plan on ever selling it. Actually, my deal was not to sell it, but to rent it out. Stay in it for a few years until I really get on my feet, which I'm okay right now. I'm on my feet right now, but it's nothing like spending, under $1,000 a month for something that you're owning, something that's a potential investment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get that mortgage down, you can take money from off of it to start your first business, man. I'm kind of mixed emotion about this whole procedure, and the only reason is because I can't sell it. So I'm kind of in the mindset right now that I'm going to get it by any means. I'm going to get it. Hey, mind my hair, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking pretty crazy this morning. I did something real lazy. All I did was throw water in my hair, man. Go the heck outside. My hair just managed. But anyway, I don't want to sell my house because it's my first house. I'd rather rent it and keep that house for a rainy day because the house is pretty cheap. Might not be cheaply built, but it's pretty cheap for a brand new house, guys. That's why, if you're able to, man, go out here and get something started with your family, man. Get property, whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes, do it. So you'll have some stuff for your kids when that time is available, man. Because it's nothing like, and I'm trying to tell you, I'm not spoiled by any means. The only reason why this property was given to me was because of I did something a while back to really help out my family, man. And it came back to me in return, by them looking out for me like how they did. But while you're young, don't be scared to go out here and purchase land or, buy your first home. Don't sell it. Buy something cheap if you can find something cheap, but do not sell it. Rent it out. Do whatever it takes. Doesn't matter. But whatever you do, do not sell it. Your kids will greatly appreciate it when that time comes when they need somewhere to be. College. A lot of people would recommend college. I think college is a good experience. Do you need it? No. Not in this day and time. Sorry, Jack. The only thing I think that everybody needs is a high school diploma. I'm not gonna take that away from nobody. I won't even date outside of a high school diploma. Unless these people, she has to be very, very smart and intelligent, and she got to have a good reason for dropping out. But as long as you don't say people that curse are the smartest people on the earth, which is the dumbest thing I ever heard, so don't say that. But that's my word of advice this morning. Whatever you do, you buy your first piece of property, do not sell your property, man. Pay it off, even if it's a vacant lot. Pay it off and allow your children to get into a financial situation where they can take care of themselves. Not them and their girlfriend and him and his girlfriend do it together. Do it by yourself. Do it by yourself. See what it's like. And then when you get a girlfriend, you rent that place out and you and your girlfriend go get a place. Make sure both of y'all have a steady income. unless you as a man is making enough to support 2 mortgages just in case you have to do it. Me, I'm doing this by myself. You know, I don't have a girlfriend right now. I'm talking to somebody. You know, I mean, it's kind of personal. It's too early and me talking about my life to tell y'all that, but you know, just throwing that out there. You know, I'm doing something right now that's by myself because I did something that came back to me in return. You know, I didn't grow up with all the fanciest things. I grew up, you know, pretty. I mean, I'm not even gonna get into the story because I'm pretty sure thousands and millions of people grew up the way I did. You know, slept on couches, slept on floors. You know the rest. Same story, just a different day. But you know, just nowadays, I'm in a good financial situation where I can support my 2 kids, myself, and have a house also. And, you know, support the mothers. But when you buy, I'm not talking about no car. I'm talking about a house or a property. Keep it, man. Do not sell it. Rent it out. Start something. Start a trend, man. You know what I'm saying? Set an example for your community and your friends. But hey, y'all stay tuned. I'm about to get this gas. Okay, so what? I got a confession. So what? So what? Understand something, man. Everybody makes mistakes, man. And, you know, you gotta learn from it. If you don't learn from your mistakes, then one day you'll make it, unless you have somebody on your shoulder that's telling you not to do particular things. I got a brand new pickup truck. First brand new vehicle I've ever bought in my life. Worst mistake of my life in 2017. Prior to that, I had 2 vehicles. Had a Dodge Charger RT, redline red, and red interior. You know, and I got that car in 2014. Correct, 2014. That car, the back lights on that car kept making. I mean, you know, it kept going out. It cost me $300 times 3. So I had to replace those lights 3 times. When I replaced it once, it went out again within another 2.5 months. Went out again after that replacement. And the last time before it actually went out, you know, I traded a car in. You know, it was flickering. But it was still working. But I was like, I'm not doing this again. So I traded that in. I had a little bit of money in my pocket, you know. And I went and bought a 2012 Jeep SRT8. Now, that vehicle, probably, I got a couple of videos on that one too, but it's just me, you know, Snapchat, that's all it was. But pretty much that vehicle was bad ass. And I wish I never got rid of it because of the type of warranty that I had on that thing. The reason why I traded it in is because, you know, people get cars and they mod them out. Yeah, it had an Aztec exhaust on it, and man, that thing was bad to the bone. I know it's been a long time since y'all heard that statement before, but I'm trying to tell you that thing was bad. And it had a cold air intake on it. I don't know what the heck happened, but I don't know, that the motor in that vehicle was already replaced once upon a time, and I think it started having problems again. I don't know what that was all about, but it was very annoying. So when the Durangos first came out, the internet price had a really, really good price on them. So I found a dealership where I got my truck from, which was a bad mistake. I found a dealership that was willing to, you know, do this for my truck, and I spoke with a lady, but the lady was just somebody to get you in there to look at it. You know, she was, oh yeah, we give you a good price on it, and how much do you see it on the internet for? Yeah, we'll honor that price, blah blah blah. Didn't get her name, which was my mistake. So I gets there, I'm looking at the vehicle, and I'm like, yeah, you know, this vehicle is online for this price right here. I want to buy that vehicle, you know, which would have been, honestly, a good investment, even though I would have lost out on like almost 12 grand, but I wouldn't have lost out on what I lost out on this truck. This truck had, so pretty much, let me finish off the story. So what ended up happening, the sales representative come out, he was talking to me and everything about the vehicle, and I'm telling him that, hey, look, you know, I found this vehicle online for this price, and, you know, and he's like, oh, no, sorry, that's just the online price. That's the second, that was the first time it happened. It happened again also on a Mopar Edition SRT, which Dodge, I can't blame the brand of vehicles, but I can blame their dealerships. Their dealerships are total trash. And some of them, I can't speak for all of them, so sorry if I offended any dealership. I come across a lot of good people at dealerships, you know what I'm saying? I have family members involved in dealerships too also. So, you know, by any means, I'm not trying to offend any dealership. I'm just trying to say, you know, you guys are pretty messed up when it comes down, you know, some of you guys are pretty messed up when it comes down to selling vehicles. You know, I understand you got to make money for your family and stuff, but remember, the people that's buying them, they're making decisions too also, and it's pretty big decisions, you know, like thousands and thousands, tens and thousands of dollars worth of decisions, you know. So pretty much, you know, he told me I couldn't get into the truck, the SRT, so I'm ready to leave. You know, he's trying to put me in a RT, and I'm just ready to leave. So as I'm trying to leave in my SRT8, you know, just trying to figure out what to do after that, you know, he comes back, you know, man, look, I want to show you something. You know, you in the pickup trucks. Long story short, he showed me this one, and I'm like, dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm not getting out of my 392 Jeep, which is very, very, you know what I'm saying? This is like the top of the line thing right now, man. You know, I'm not getting out of this to get into no V6 pickup truck. Sorry. Man, just take a look at it. Just come take a drive in it. Take a drive in it, you know? And I'm like, all right, whatever, you know, just because I'm not doing anything else. I fed into it. I got it. I did. That was very stupid of me, you know? I'm not even gonna lie to you about that. It was very stupid of me. Naive, man, you know? So, you know, got in there, and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, this is pretty cool, you know, it's brand new, you know, only such and such miles on it, you know. 2017, it's year 2017, oh, how cool. You know, I'm just into it, but not really into it, man. You know, not knowing that I had 30 days to return the vehicle, which I never knew that. You know what I'm saying? I never turned the vehicle back in. You know, I traded my Jeep in, and I got into this lovely brand new V6 Ram pickup truck, which is not a bad vehicle, man. Like, when I'm trying to tell you I save big money on gas, I do. I can't lie about that. I save a lot of money on gas. But did I make a mistake? Yes, I made a big mistake. I made almost a $20,000 big mistake. Yeah. Pretty sure y'all can fill in the blanks. But, you know, just for future references, for, you know, people that's out here buying a car, or they're upside down on their car or anything like that, make sure you're getting something that is well worth your price range. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's worth it. You know, don't get into something just because it's presented in front of you. Make sure you want it. Otherwise, you'll be stuck with a vehicle like I am. But I'm stuck with a vehicle that I can manage. You know, like, it isn't the end of the world, you know. I know one day I'll be able to get out of here and I'll be back on top, but I just know it's not going to happen for another year or so. Or if it does, it'll be nice. But I know better. And y'all should too, because y'all hearing it from me. And I'm the one that's going through it. So if I can help somebody, I'm going to help you. You know, so yes, I'm in a brand new truck. Do I need it? No. What would I rather have? I should have got something that was like a 2012, 13, 14. You know, I shouldn't have got anything that was 16 and above. You know, anything from the last 3 years, you know what I'm saying? Having a brand new thing don't make you the coolest person on there. Because at the end of the day, it's people that's driving freaking 2010 diesel trucks, pulling stuff all day long, and they walking past you, looking good too. My Ram 1500 Rebel 2017, it's nice. Don't get me wrong, it's very nice. Not worth the money. Sorry.